is believed to have played a role. Now we move on to our next news. According to reports, in 2010, 2 London police officers were instructed to provide security for a dinner party hosted by convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein at his New York residence. These officers were assigned to protect Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, the younger brother of King Charles, during his stay with Epstein. Emails from Epstein's files revealed that the officers received instructions regarding security arrangements. This comes as the Metropolitan Police continue their investigation into former Prince Mountbatten Windsor, who was arrested on suspicion of misconduct in public office for allegedly sending confidential documents to Epstein while working as a trade envoy. Former Prince Mountbatten Windsor has denied any wrongdoing in his association with Epstein, while no criminal actions have been identified involving the protection officers. Now we welcome back Mr. Matthew Adam. He's an American journalist, joins us live from Washington, D.C. Thank you very much, Mr. Adam. Now, regardless, thank you for staying with us. Now, looking at this, now regardless of what comes out or what doesn't come out of this whole scenario, right? How is this whole situation that involves a royal family member of UK affecting the reputation of them even domestically and also worldwide?
Well, the whole Epstein affair has been very damaging to the reputation of the royal family, and this is probably why King Charles III has distanced himself from his baby brother, the former Prince Andrew, because he doesn't want the British monarchy to be harmed by this. So, he has stripped Andrew of his title of prince, which I didn't even know a king could do, since Andrew is a prince of the, was born a prince. He's a prince of the blood. Stripped him of his aristocratic titles, and is booting him out of his house, out of his estate. So, he's made it pretty clear that he's not going to protect Andrew, and that he wants to keep this as far away from the royal family as possible. He said that the police the Crown Prosecution Service should investigate this matter as they would with anyone else, and they should decide how what action to take. That Andrew should be treated like just like an ordinary person in the eyes of the prosecution and the eyes of the law. So, it's very damaging. The latest emails, the latest Epstein files were emails, as you mentioned, suggesting that British police provide security when Andrew was visiting Epstein in 2010, and that date is significant because Epstein was known to be a convicted sex offender as of 2008. So this is 2 years after it was known that he was a disreputable sort. Andrew continued his friendly relationship with him, which shows, extremely poor judgment on his part. And, it's not just Andrew that had poor judgment. A lot of other people, famous rich people also similarly showed poor judgment and kept associating with Epstein after the 2008 conviction. Maybe they figured it was just a minor thing, and they didn't realize that he was an international, that he was a world-class leader of a sex trafficking ring, and they thought that it was just like a little blip in his life that was going to go away, and they chose wrong by continuing to associate with Epstein, and now they're paying the price, and so is the British monarchy potentially.
Yes, indeed. With that, I'd like to thank Mr. Matthew Adam for joining us today and sharing that insight throughout. Thank you very much.